Ta-da! Hi, it's I, your lovable, furry old semi-muppet.
I was gonna say you're not quite live yet. That probably got cut in half.
Yeah, it's me, your lovable pal, Andrea, not and Grover. I swear, every time they tune in, I have a different hair color, slightly different. Yay! What day is it? It is Wednesday, May the 13th. Oh my good lord. They say as you get older, life just like barrels through, and they are not kidding. Whoever they are. Right now, I have two pens.
They seem to have a lot of things to say about a lot of things.
Yeah, they seem to. Okay, we have been sick. No longer contagious. Hope so. Anyway, it's just one of those things that lingers, and the trees are trying to kill me now. So, if you are tuning in, you're wondering what the hell. Hi, my name is Andrea, and I own the Quilting Shed here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. It is also quilt show season. You probably went to a quilt show last weekend. You're going to one this weekend. You're going to another one next weekend. That's the one where we will be at. The Elm City Quilt Show is on the 22nd and 23rd at the Capitol Exhibit Center here in Fredericton. It's going to be massive. It's going to be huge. And we are all going to panic the closer we get to it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody's going crazy in the background, I swear. We all know what we're doing, and everybody's extremely professional about it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We're doing fine.
So you don't want to hear about that. You want to hear about fabric. We do have new fabric. Last week, I was still recovering. I spent 3 days in bed. It was not a fun time. That's how sick I was. But as they like to remind me, this is why I have staff and people that help so that my shop can run when I'm not here. And Emily kept telling me, you have to get used to the shop running and you not being here because you're going to need it someday. And then I go and get sick. And she proved me right. She proved herself right again. So we did get some fabric. And it's very easy to show you where did some of this go. That is some of, okay, there we go. Sorry, some of my stuff was mixed up back here. There's two fabric lines that are small collections. Ta-da. From a new company called Mia Presley Designs. They are a Canadian fabric company. I'm super impressed. So nothing goes through the States at all. It is Canadian. It is small, a smaller company, so it's not a huge company. And we have been doing some half-meter cuts for the quilt show, so I have lots to show you. Look at this, sweet little hummingbirds. Look at them. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Sweet little hummingbird. This is the Song of the Hummingbird collection from Mia Presley Designs, if you wanted to look that up later. Gorgeous colors in this. Look at that. I know it's purple. Susan doesn't like purple, but whatever. I don't think I got all the prints, but I got most of them. I really did like this. So we've been packaging things up for the show, so they're ready to go. So if you do want some of this, it's better to come into the shop if you're not going to the show or you want some now. It's better to either order it online or come into the shop and just get your yardage that way. So that's the pink and stuff. And da 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 da. See? And then it's got a lovely blue and a lovely gold mustard color. And there are also these two floral prints that are opposite each other. I really like these ones too. These would make excellent bags. I know, I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry. With the main print and all these cute little accent pieces in the tinier little prints, little girl quilts, little bags, tiny little, that would make a darling little dress, and accessories. There I go with the ums again. So that's that one. And that is, do you remember how much these were? Were they 21 a meter?
I don't remember offhand.
You know,
They
I
are
could go,
showing on the website.
they are showing on the website. I could
They
go
are
look.
not.
They are not. Yes, they are.
Oh, are they?
They are now. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I asked you to put the images on because
Okay.
I was having a bad
I
time.
remember because you put them in.
They are over 20 a meter. I'm just going to do the math real quick because I can't add today. Sorry. Everybody's doing the best they can. 21 a meter. I did remember. So they are 21 a meter for that collection, and also this next one that I'm going to show you. This is the Sunflower Reverie. That's this one, which is all nice in greens and pinks. A little bit of like peachy oranges in there. That's fine. That's fine. This one though, I like this one. This one has chickadees on it, and I promptly show you a section that doesn't have any birds on it at all. Look at that. So there, the cute little chickadees. I love chickadees. They're my favorite. Love, love, love the little chickadees. I mean, look at, they're cute. They're very, very cute. So that's the chickadees on that one. Make this look nice and neat still. And then this lovely piece right here. Woohoo! Just the lovely floral on the cream background. And then there's this nice sort of, I know people hate on directional prints. Come on, that's nice. That would actually be nice in placemats too. So you could do a lot of cute things for this for spring. There are some nice blendery prints that go with it. Again, another 21 a meter. Yeah, I do push up my, how you saying to push up? And I got new glasses too. If you missed that in another video, I think the previous one I did, I had my new glasses. I did, yes, because I got out all the rainbow hardware to match my glasses. And another cream print that's floral, but a little denser. So that one's bigger and this one's smaller. Yeah, so we're pretty happy with that. And the quality is really nice. Sometimes with smaller collections from smaller companies, you can kind of feel the fabric, and it's not as high quality from the same as you would feel from like a bigger company, because those bigger companies, they have like buying power because they can buy like, you know, millions of yards of something. But this is still a very, very nice quality. And with like digital printing and stuff, they can do quite a bit. Like look at those chickadees. I'm really happy with that. So and those were Mia Presley designs, those two collections. So those are the ones that are new. We did have some other fabric come in that's Christmas. We've just been holding off on the Christmas because it's May. I don't want to think about Christmas. Hello? No, we don't. I want to think. Yeah, the only Christmas I want to think about is getting rid of last year's stuff. And I did have an idea about a parody video. You know how you see the head of the company comes online and they're like, "Hi, I'm the head of such and such. Hi, I'm the owner of the quilting shed here in Fredericton, and I am doing my serious voice with a serious look and our corporate speak to tell you of an apology video for you, our valued customer, because I have once again, even though I said I wouldn't, rearranged parts of the shop." Insert laughter. So we did move some stuff around the shop, but it makes way more sense. Like the wide backs have a big, huge sign. It's probably up too high. So the wide backs and the batting are all in the same area. So you need a wide back for your quilt and you need batting, and it's all right there in the same corner. And all of the sale fabric and all of the clearance stuff is all in the one corner at the back of the store, because those are retail rules. All the sale stuff's way at the back. Learned that when I was a kid. Did it here. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. See, I have to do this with my glasses because it's not ergonomic in terms of the laptop setup, because I am on my laptop to do this video. So what's good for streaming and what's good for actually looking at the screen and the keyboard are two separate things. So I have to do this. A couple other things that were new that came in that I didn't tell you about. This is only two, but it is getting towards powwow season. And lots of people are starting to make their ribbon skirts. Some are upgrading from their jingle skirts to their ribbon skirts. This is only two. I ordered one of these of every color. So if you need some 1-inch wide satin ribbon for some ribbon skirts, this is under $2 a meter. And we have all the colors. So if you know somebody who makes ribbon skirts and needs ribbon, I got some. Ta-da! Back in stock. We got a delivery yesterday of some stuff people have been waiting for. And it's getting to the point where I have to double check the prices, because I looked at something on the list and I was like, when did this price change? And I hope we haven't been losing money, because This has definitely gone up, but it's not this thing in my hand. The twin size quilt bats in the bags have come back. The price has not changed on this. That's $34 for a twin size bat. That's 80-20, 80 cotton, 20 polyester. Fairly standard. The stuff that came in that people have been asking for, we haven't had this in a while. It's flex foam. Some people like it better than the soft and stable. Maybe you just want to buy a small piece and not an entire package of the By Annie product. That bolt there was the sew-in. We also have the one-sided fusible and the two-sided fusible because people occasionally ask for that. So I finally brought it back in. The price that did go up, and I'm sorry, lady whose name I can't remember, Econo Fleece, I know you've been waiting for this. It has gone up from, it used to be $8 a meter. It is almost $12 a meter now. So that's like a 50% increase in price. I had nothing to do with that. I knew it was going to go up. It went right out of my mind for that one. Is what it is. Is what it is. It's still cheaper than the fusible fleece, which is probably also gone up, but I haven't ordered it in a while, so who knows? Who knows? But in the background, one of the things we are working on is getting better suppliers and better prices for things like that. Ta-da! And good morning to my crew of gals in the comments. I love you, friends. I love you, friends. Yeah, get you some quilty friends. Get you some friends. And appreciate those friends. So we did restock from the Atelier Fiber Arts bag hardware. The darkest bag supplies. Also Canadian and also near me. I love this webbing. It's just like the Wednesday TV show. I love this. Like the two sides of my personality. So we have that in stock. We have, if you were waiting for us to get other things like the Canadian stuff, just go look on our website. It's back. You just go into the bag hardware. Now this, with like, this is webbing. I hope you can see this. It's got colorful bats all over it. I love the goth girls. Goth girls, where are you? I have webbing with bats on it. We also have some zippers and stuff. That'll go with that. And of course, all of our Pride stuff is back in stock. The other thing that I am getting from Atelier, who just received them, and I have to place my order so I can get it. It's partly my fault. She used to do nothing but the matte black hardware, and she's had to expand. And now she's doing the hot pink. So I'm like, I'm down for one of everything in the hot pink because it's pink. Hello. We also got back in stock. These were really popular. The number 5 zipper pulls with the little sewing machines on them. You got to put that on your sewing bag. Hello. Yes. Get some. We got lots. These ones, I swear, I didn't get them just for my friend Danielle. Glasses of wine. I might have shown some of these before, but I'm making you look at them anyway.
By Annie has the bag for your wine.
By Annie does have a bag for your wine, yeah. And little books. You could make one of those book cover thingies that I showed and put one of these books on it. You put little smut books inside. We know you read them. Like I said, we do have the Canadian stuff, but I also wanted to point out the zipper ends. If you have, like, sometimes you'll have the end of the zipper isn't sewn into anything, and you can put like a fabric tab on the end of that, or you can also put a fancy metal tab instead. And this one's Canadian. Woo! We sure do love, Diane loves me. Aw. So, like I said, she started out with the matte black hardware, and that's the mushrooms. Diane's going, you're killing me now. She knows I have these already. The gold. And the silver. Whoops. And the silver. Look at that. And hold on. Hold on. Ta-da! Rainbow. Mushrooms are hot this year. Do you like mushrooms? Do you like them raw? Do you like them fried? Do you like them in things? Will you eat the canned ones? Because my granddaughter, Izzy, will eat a lot of mushrooms, but she thinks the canned ones are the most disgusting things on the planet. And I always have a can of mushrooms in my cupboard just to, like, throw into things that I'm eating, because nobody else in the house eats it. I'll be over Saturday. Of course you will, Diane. Leave Eric at home. So that's that. We are in, yeah, we are totally up to our eyeballs in quilt show prep. We've got So this is like the exhibition center. So it's a lot more professional of a setup. And I don't know if you guys realize this, but when you go into a place like that, the existing fixtures you're usually not allowed to attach your stuff to. You can't hang your stuff off of their walls and curtains, so you have to bring all your own stuff. They don't usually provide anything. So if you want, you're assigned a space, and if you want X amount of tables, you bring them with you. And we are going to go big and go bold because it's right down the road from us. We're the home shop for the home show. Not home show, but show at our home location. So our shop will be open during the show as well and staffed. Not by me. Maybe sometimes. Anyway, logistics.
That's where the true stress is.
I know. This is where the true stress is. It's all those picky little details in the background that you don't see. You just show up and everything looks fantastic, and you don't see the complete mental breakdown and angst and that went on in the background. So, we're doing things like creating lovely displays. Look at all that nice low volume half-meter prints. Look at that. Deciding the pricing, deciding who's working when, deciding what we're taking. We do still want to clear out the glide, so we're being very audacious. And like, what if we took that entire rack and had a sale during the show? Boom. What if we did that? Okay, sure. Whatever. And just... if I just showed you that one thing, like if you could see the table here, there's just like a lot of these things. And I mean, you did see the new ones. Woo! So those will be there for the show. I mean, you can still come in and buy yardage, whatever. It's set to be a fantastic show though. So I hope to see you there. Brain is flying away. There are new fabrics coming. We are also working on kits. There's new fabric set to come tomorrow. We're still trying to get some stuff restocked. I will bring some sewing machines with me to the show because I can, basically, and because I am your local sewing machine dealer for FAF and technically Singer. So yeah, it's just a lot of those things, and also still trying to, run the shop on a day-to-day basis, not run out of things, wait on the customers, answer the phone, get the emails sorted, call people about their sewing machines that are here for pickup, answer questions, see if I can find things that somebody's been looking for, place those in our next order. What did we run out of this time? Call this person back. The usual. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. What?
I help with a lot of
You do help with a lot of that. Yeah. But it's interesting to see. When I was out sick, it was interesting to see exactly how much everybody else could look after and exactly what had to wait for me, which is not the fun stuff. I've said this before. Run your own business, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It is, but then you have to do like the not fun things. It's fine. It's not tech. Thank God. Jeez, have you seen tech these days? No. Anyway. That's it for me. I know it is a little bit shorter, but good things are coming. We're going to get into the summer. We're going to coast nicely. It'll be fine. We'll get our legs back under us. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. We'll get through this and everything will be just dandy. All right. Appreciate you. Thanks for, oh God, I can't talk.
playing.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out with me for, 15, 20 minutes and listening to me ramble. I appreciate you. Wouldn't have the business without you. All right. So I'll see you later. If I don't see you between now and the show, please stop by and say hi at the show and tell all your friends. And I'm just doing my 5-minute goodbye, Diane, in the comments. Be quiet. Anyway, see you there. Bye.